Sarah Jane Pell is more determined than most to take her art to water.
Water is often represented as a symbol of the subconscious or the imagination. There is a fine line between what's real and what is kind of quite fantastical when you're submerged.
She's planning to submerge herself for 2 months, with herself at work on display in an underwater opera.
I'm calling it opera very loosely, but it's not a ballet, it's not synchronised swimming, it's something else. I've got some aquanauts who are going to actually perform underwater with me and play instruments.
It's called Blue Angels, an opera of aquanauts. 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, of performance to an audience that comes and goes.
It'll be a series of performance works. Each section will be 4 days long. So if you like, it's a series of acts and scenes that are played out over that time. So it's 288 hours performance time.
Sarah Jane Pell began as a visual artist, gradually moving more towards performance. She's no stranger to bubbles, performing in this one in a Perth railway workshop earlier this year. But the underwater project has moved her into a strenuous testing regime.
I've been training in a number of disciplines in order to undertake this work, and aerial bungee is one of them. I've been studying Feldenkrais and Pilates, some dance-based and movement-based philosophies and techniques.
Beyond the artistic challenge, the physical strain of working 8 hours a day underwater, 6 days a week, will be immense.
BOAT check's complete, comms check, and then request main air.
Roger that.
So Sarah Jane Pell has been training as a fully fledged commercial diver to prepare herself for the ordeal.
Yeah, Roger, Diver 1, you're in the water. When you're ready, you can leave surface.
It certainly is possible, but it's a hard ask to be working underwater for 8 hours, 6 days a week. Most of the divers I know that do anywhere near that, they're sort of doing 3 and 4 hours a day, find that is extremely hard work.
Ian Millen has been training divers in the hard commercial world of oil rigs and survey work for years. Will she be able to do it?
Oh, absolutely. The training that we do has been very onerous. We've been diving Sarah in 30 metres of water in cold dams where the temperature on the bottom is about 8 degrees, there's no visibility, and she's been able to cope with that.
I certainly won't be in equipment like this. That's kind of heavy gear. That's geared for sort of hard construction work. What I'm using in a performative sense will be lightweight and streamlined.
While she may be streamlining her gear, some things won't be fun.
The biggest problem that I can actually foresee is developing long-term allergies to my wetsuit. So I'm more worried about my skin than I am anything else. There's obviously discomfort as well with things like a catheter being used in that environment for that amount of time. It's obviously going to be very uncomfortable.
Dr. Ian Miller is the director of Melbourne's Alfred Hospital Hyperbaric Unit. He's advising Sarah Pell on the health risks.
The practicalities of the body has to excrete and eat and take fluid and so on. And then there's all the decompression and pressure change side of things, which we see as problems with the divers.
My principal hyperbaric supervisor will have the authority to stop the work at any stage. Even if I'm in the midst of artistic kind of greatness, that will be stopped.
I guess you'd have to be a little bit crazy to try to put on this sort of an exercise, but that is exactly how advances often happen, isn't it?
The original design of these wings is based on a Leonardo da Vinci sketch, and they work, So I can really play up the idea of neutral buoyancy and really, in quite a theatrical way, explain what it is like to feel that freedom, to fly underwater.
If your time underwater is a 10-minute dip at the beach or the pool, you're probably asking the inevitable question, why?
I can't even comprehend at this point what I'm going to go through. So I guess it's like somebody who climbs a mountain. You don't really know what hurdles or challenges you're going to face as you undertake that journey.